Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Blessings to all of you. We are on the way to have a new month, and it is called Rajab. And Rajab is traditionally also the month of seclusion. It is the month which is not the easy month in terms of the energies you find inside there, but it is a month full of treasures and full of openings for the ones who want to know themselves, who want to reach higher realms, higher stations. That is the month you have to focus on, right? And in that month also there is the night of Miraj, which is one of the most important nights and most mysterious nights. And when the Prophet ﷺ was doing Miraj and he was coming back, Miraj means the ascension to heavens, that he went up through all these different stages of the heavenly realms, and finally he met the divine presence, he entered into the divine presence, into the absolute. And from there, when he turned back, he brought messages for the community and for his people and for all the world. So all this happened in a blink of a time, in such a short time, that it is said that when he went up, there was not a bowl of water, but something, how you call this? Let's keep it a bowl of water. And he was throwing it. And in between falling down and the act that he threw it, his night journey took place. And when he told all these things to his companions, there was a big confusion, and many of the companions did not believe him, and they doubted, because he was saying that he ascended with his whole body and that he could see everything, and they were in doubts about it. But one of the proofs he gave was that he could announce a caravan that was on the way to Medina, and he could precisely say where they were and in which time they would arrive. And when that happened, there was again trust returning. But in between, it was a very difficult moment and a very shaky moment for the community. So this month is a special month, and there are so many stories about that people got enlightened through this month. And so in the Sufi traditions, this is the month of seclusion. That doesn't mean that every year we do this seclusion. Some they do, in fact, but mostly not. And the seclusion is usually 40 days in the beginning, but it depends how you perform and in which order, in which Sufi order. It has also an open end. It is not defined to be only 40 days. This is the minimum time, but it can be also a year, it can be also 2 years, it can be 3 years, it can be 5 years, it can be 12 years. It can be all your life. It depends on the decision of the master, of the sheikh, and of your own capacity also, how long you can endure this situation. So, this is a very particular time, and now, especially in this time, we are coming to a special constellation, special moon, and we have to observe it. So everything you do in this time of Rajab, Shaban, Ramadan, these are the 3 months. For example, you do fasting. Yeah. Some people fast all the 3 months. That is very beneficial, also on the health aspect, on almost all aspects. Why? Because the fasting is a reset. It's like you reset your destination to the highest possibility, and this is why fasting in our tradition is so imminent. Why it does reset it? Because it says that from everything the ego can take a part. Yeah? From everything the ego can take its part and makes it his own. But from the fasting you cannot do it. There is no benefit for the ego except that it can say, I'm fasting. But inside, emotional, there is nothing the ego can hold to it. It is a pressureful situation because we love food, we love to drink, and we like to spend a lot of time with it. So fasting has a very strong impact on our ego structure and on our destination overall. And for this reason, fasting is recommended in Ramadan so that everyone receives this blessing. Yeah. It is not recommended, it's actually, you're obliged to do it, it's commanded on us. And this command, like all the other commands, are not commands of force, of oppression, but they are commands of mercy. Mercy commands, merciful commands. And they give us a better destination. So Rajab is very strong month. After all, it might be the strongest month in the year. So prepare yourself for pressureful situations, for intense emotions and all these things. And the more you keep your devotional practicings and maybe even increase them in that time, the better it is. For those of you who cannot fast all the months, try to fast Monday and Thursday. That is already a very strong and powerful devotion practicing, and it will help you a lot. All the other details about zikrs and about what to read and what to recite, you find it on our website, sufiway.eu, oi. And yes, take it serious, because it is really for this time a very helpful thing, and as much as you can turn inside in this month, as much you benefit. Thank you very much. May Allah bless you and protect you and your families and your loved ones. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.